Welcome to our FB page and YouTube channel. We can homeschool. Yes, we can homeschool together. We wish to inspire, encourage, and motivate you, and most of all, educate you through our testimonial videos from friends and other homeschool community families.
Hi, I'm Talia Basman from Parañaque City, and I'm a homeschool mom to two kids. One is in grade 3 and the other is in kindergarten. We started researching about homeschooling when my husband had this opportunity to work in a province. And yung province na yun, wala silang Islamic school for our kids. So how will they get Islamic education kung walang ina-offer na ganun dun sa province na yun? So I was part of this Facebook group na mga work from home moms. Tapos lagi nababanggit yung homeschooling. So naisip namin, what if we research more about homeschooling? And then kahit na hindi natuloy yung husband ko na mag-work dun sa province, because we learned more about the pros and cons of homeschooling. We've been researching about it since 2012. Tapos since 2014, we've been attending homeschool conference every year. From then on, hindi na kami makabalik dun sa thinking na babalik pa kami sa traditional school. So why do we homeschool? It's because with homeschooling, we get to bond as a family. At the same time, we know the values and the characters that the kids pick up from us. We're not perfect as a family, but at least we can explain things to our kids as we go through them. We love that the kids can learn a lot of things from homeschooling kasi nga we can either level up or level down depending on how they receive a certain subject matter. We as a family, we love traveling, so we love it that we can just travel and go on a vacation any time of the year. Hindi naapektuhan yung kanilang schooling kasi nga we're known as this family who always travels with books, with our homeschool materials, so we can just do it anytime and anywhere. And at the same time, the kids can focus on their interests. Kami as a family, we have this rule na dapat ang one-on-one homeschooling, yung pinaka-formal homeschooling, only happens in the morning. So in the afternoon, the kids are free to do their taekwondo, their soccer, their swimming, their robotics, their coding classes in the afternoon. Right now, because of what's happening in the world, wala na yung mga extracurricular activities na yun. But we still make sure na formal homeschooling still happens in the morning, and in the afternoon, they can do whatever they want to do, whether it's playing or reading, whatever they want to read. And then lastly, we were part of those who were traditionally schooled. Lagi kaming nag-uunahan sa ranking. Gustong-gusto namin na mataas yung grades namin. But then with our kids, dahil wala silang focus na ganon, walang homework, walang ranking, walang grades, walang perfect scores, they're learning for the sake of learning. They just really want to learn about a lot of things. Some of the challenges that we faced as homeschoolers, number one is that because we homeschooled, that was year 2012, when we started telling our family about the idea that we will homeschool the kids, we had to be defensive about it kasi syempre not everyone is open to it. So nung una, kinailangan namin laging i-defend yung choice namin to homeschool. It's just good na for both of us, sa aming mag-asawa, we're both for it. So, hindi namin kailangan mag-away about it kasi dalawa kami na nagkakampihan na gusto talaga namin mag-homeschool. Another thing is that challenge yung socialization, not because the kids don't have friends of their own, they have a lot of friends from their teams, from their different classes, but because other people will always be looking at them kung paano sila magre-react sa different situations. Of course, they are kids. They have temperament. They have bad moods from time to time. Pero dahil nga they're different, they're homeschooling, laging naka-zoom in, lagi nilang maiisip na, she's like that or he's like that because he's homeschooled. Because of the kids are with us the whole day, they can really see how we react to different things. They can see when we're happy. They can also see when we're sad. So, dahil nakikita nila kami, we have to be very careful how we model our reaction to different things. Tips for other homeschoolers, Number one is you have to know your why. You have to know, are you doing this because you want your kid to be a very genius person? Are you doing this because you think this is the perfect fit for you and your family? Are you doing this because you want your child to be a very good person? Because I will be very honest, every day is not the same with homeschooling. May mga days na maganda, pero meron ding mga bad days. And during those bad days, it's important for you to remember your why. Nagagalit ka na hindi makuha ng anak mo yung 1 plus 1. But always go back to your why. Why are you homeschooling? I'm homeschooling because I want my kids to be the best person they can be, to be the best Muslims that they can be. So always assess yourself. Am I being a good Muslim? Am I being a good model to my kid? Kung ganito yung i-exhibit ko na reaction dahil sa pagkakamali niya na yon. So always go back to your why. Another tip is to learn your kids' learning style. Kung ang anak mo ay yung tipo ng tao na gusto niya na andyan lahat ng ideas sa harap niya, may mga books siya about the topic, napanood niya yung isang film about this certain person, then give that to them. Kung ang anak mo yung tipo na kailangan nagfi-fidget siya, may kailangan siyang hawak na bagay whenever he's doing his math worksheets, then you have to be flexible about that. Kasi kung ipipilit mo, kung i-replicate mo lang yung school sa inyong bahay, and hindi yun effective sa anak nyo, sayang naman yung homeschooling day nyo. Next is set your schedule. It doesn't mean that you have to be rigid about it, but at least you have an idea how you will chop up the lessons for that quarter. So for example, nakita mo na yung lessons nyo for that quarter, tas may different units for that lesson. At least matcha-chop up mo anong kailangan mong ma-achieve for this week, anong kailangan mong ma-achieve for next week, or kung hindi nyo man na-achieve yun, at least alam mo kung kailangan nyo bang mag-adjust ng inyong time as a family. Next is, you have to prepare your learning environment. It doesn't have to be a Pinterest-worthy or an Instagram-worthy room. It can be just a table or even just on your bed. Pero at least nasiset yung mood ng mga bata na at this time, dahil nakaset na siya, nakahain na lahat ng kailangan yung pag-aralan, nasiset na yung mood ng bata na, okay, it's time for me to homeschool. Other tips is take advantage of the internet to get ideas kung paano nyo magiging mas creative yung pagpapresent mo ng lessons sa mga bata. So for example, kung yung solar system ang topic nyo, pwede kang gumamit siguro ng clays or you can do crafts na madali kang makakakuha ng idea if you just search on the internet or other books. This is another tip that I always tell other moms. You have to set aside time for yourself. Hindi pwedeng lagi yung anak ng yung mga bata lagi or yung asawa mo lagi. You also have to fill your own bucket. Kasi kung hindi ka filled, paano ka magbibigay ng love to other people? So if you're the type who loves waking up in the morning, set aside more time for yourself so that morning you can reflect, you can pray, you can prepare your lessons for your kids, you can exercise, you can do other projects that you need to do for yourself only. Or if you're not the kind who wakes up so early in the morning, siguro pwedeng ikaw yung last na matulog at night, and then you can do all of those things for yourself. Next, you have to face the fact na may mga things na mas important than the academics. Kung magaling siya sa science, magaling siya sa math, magaling siya sa English, sa Filipino, sa social studies, pero yung character naman, hindi naman natin nabigyan ng pansin, parang baliwala yung pag-homeschool natin sa kanila. Kasi yun yung mas pinaka-importanting bagay. How our kids grow as a person. Thank you very much for listening to all my ramblings. I hope you're doing good with your homeschool. Bye-bye!